We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cincinnati Reds. Interleague Baseball, next. Anthony DeSclafani is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So stepping in, Yusniel Diaz, and we are set for baseball here this evening. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 640.
This is skied out toward right. Meadows has it, and there's one away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Malquin Canelo. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
That is full. The left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Ready now for Baltimore, Dwight Smith Jr. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Velasquez at third with 2 away. Lays off 2-2 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Hit to first, scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Brady Rogers will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the second out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mike Moustakas turn it around. He's got only 6 hits in his last 10 games. That's not catastrophically bad, but they need a lot more from him. There have been a lot of 0 for games lately, and that's not doing anybody any good.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hops this one up. Velasquez shading to his right, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still no score. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Severino playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
So now to the plate, Stevie Wilkerson. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the first baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So here's the Orioles pitcher, Brady Rogers. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A bouncer up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Mike.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Freddie Galvis, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Galvis behind, 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Count still at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single. So instead of trying to force the ball around the horn, he takes the sure route himself by stepping on the bag at third. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. From the belt, the pitch.
No, enter.
Here it comes, 1-0. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
Stepping in now, Josh Van Meter, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Van Meter, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and he's safe.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at-bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
At the plate now, Anthony DeSclafani. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Second and third, 2 away. In the air now, out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Back to the top of the order now, and in with a bat in his hands will be Yusniel Diaz.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Meadows has it, and there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Striding in once again, Andrew Velasquez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Canelo.
Digging in, Malquin Canelo. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Now to the plate, Jesse Winker, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hard hit toward the hole. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. In now, Nicholas Castellanos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now.
The third baseman, number 7.
So one gone now in the Cincinnati third. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Runner at second here with one man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
3-2 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, number 9.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Moustakas has accumulated just over 1,100 hits over his big league career. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Reds leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Winker is right there, 1 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fouled off. The 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Meadows will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Stevie.
Into the box,
Wilkerson.
Stevie Wilkerson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
High in the air into shallow left center. Charging in is Santander. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Van Meter, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Anthony DeSclafani, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And that misses 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santander grabs it to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 2-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Santander is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Rio.
So coming to the plate, Rio Ruiz. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
1-1 the count. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brady Rogers.
Digging in now, Brady Rogers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Jack Mayfield will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 9, Jack Mayfield.
Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Richard Blyer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Richard Blyer.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Austin Meadows. In his career against this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Diaz is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Settling in now, Jesse Winker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Reds are down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Digging in once again, Andrew Velasquez. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Popped up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
At the plate, Malquin Canelo, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro.
To the plate now, Pedro Severino. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the second base.
Standing in now, Stevie Wilkerson.
Wilkerson.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Orioles are on top 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Ball 2 now. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Number 9, second baseman, Mike.
Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 0-1, here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. He's right there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Ready. Galvis.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Line drive to center field. Santander grabs it to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail 3-2. Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Stepping in.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball
And a ball 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Winker is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Now back.
Pat Valaika will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Baltimore. Number 74, Pat Valaika.
Line drive to left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Yusniel Diaz. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Oh, one pitch on its way. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Velasquez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
1-0 the count. Strike taken up in the zone. To short. Galvis has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They're up 3-2. Paul Fry is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Pat Valaika stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Leading off the inning, Tucker Barnhart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 home.
Call that guy.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Grounded to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Van Meter.
So striding in, Josh Van Meter. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher,
Lorenzo Cain will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Orioles 3 and the Reds 2. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Diego Castillo. Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Canelo.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Dwight Smith Jr. will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Moustakas has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
the catcher, number 28. Pedro.
Digging in, Pedro Severino. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. And in case you're wondering, here's what the remaining Orioles bench looks like should they want to make a move here.
Now batting, the pitcher, Paul.
In now, Paul Fry. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
High in the air out to center field. Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles leave one, but they still lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Austin Meadows, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Austin Meadows.
Urias will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Ramon Urias.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Miguel Castro takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
In there, strike 1. Castro has compiled over 65 innings of work with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. A tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Number 15, Nick Senzel.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now batting, not shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, catcher.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Looking to minimize the damage here.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Chop towards first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Nick Senzel will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Nick Senzel.
All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Anthony St.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now got it. The first baseman, Leo Ruiz.
Striding into the box, Leo Ruiz. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Weak roller right side. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Pat Valaika.
Standing in, Pat Valaika. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. From the windup, the 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're all knotted up, headed to the bottom of the ninth as the Reds will try to walk it off. Michael Givens comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Michael Givens.
Into the box now, Josh Van Meter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
At the plate.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Travis Jankowski.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. The winning run is at first base. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Velasquez is under it as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Meadows. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
All even now, 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
A bouncer up the middle. One there. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Robert Stevenson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
55, Robert Stevenson.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Now batting, number 88.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Velasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Now in the box, number 78. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Ramon Urias. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker.
The red, the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit hard towards second. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
In time to first, and there are two away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft ground for the out.
Here's the first pitch. Mike Moustakas is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1-1. Here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, Pedro Severino, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Number 28, Pedro Severino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air out to straightaway left. Castellanos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Renato Nunez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 39, Renato Nunez.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. They'll start this one at 274. 21 homers and 76 driven in. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Standing in, Anthony Santander. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The high fastball is in there. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a relay home. He's in there at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead. And he'll get in there safely.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Orioles settle for one. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Baltimore's out in front, 4-3. Hector Velasquez takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Hector Velasquez.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No one out with a runner at second. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Josh Van Meter.
Ready for another chance? Josh Van Meter. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. One out and a runner on second base. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Mark Payton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. A ball and no strikes. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
In the dirt. Goes to third with it. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning. But instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
3-0 pitch on its way. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Now batting, Austin Meadows, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Chu Min comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. First pitch on its way.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1-1. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. So a full count now.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
And this will be fouled away. (3-2) with the bases loaded. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And oh boy, they wind up stranding the possible tying and winning runs in scoring position here, as just like that, this ball game's over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Michael Givens earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.